I'm Alan and I'm 34, video producer. And why the Story Academy in Sweden? I was researching and thinking about doing a master's in screenwriting. I knew that one of the missing areas that I really felt was that I wanted to tell stories, and I felt that I didn't really know how to. And so I was researching. I looked at America, I looked at England. I mean, I grew up in England, so then I thought, do I really want to go back to England again? America was out of budget. And then I was Googling, and then I came across Story Academy. Then I looked, Sweden, interesting. I'd never been before. Was always curious. I mean, there's so much history, Sweden in general. Little did I know that Volvo is Swedish, and well, of course, IKEA is Swedish, and Absolute Vodka is also Swedish. There are so many very, big Swedish brands that I never knew until, and then so I decided to just sign up, and I spoke to you, and I looked at the website and everything, and hey, why not? Everything was online, and there were these 1 week periods where I would be required to fly over for classes, and it sounded very exciting, and the course outline looked great. And in fact, I wasn't even eligible in some aspects, because it mentioned that the course was looking for people with experience, and I didn't really have much screenwriting experience at all. So, but nevertheless, I sent my application in, and here I am, 1 year in, and loving it and enjoying it, and met some great friends, and writing some exciting stories. In terms of favorite teachers and instructors, Paul Galino was great. William Rabkin is also really great, and Carol Seegers as well. The three of them in particular are so different from each other, such different styles. However, they're very encouraging. They really spend the time to teach all of us and guide all of us along the way. They give constructive criticism as well, which is important. So it's a really nice balance to have all three of them. They're very different. And of course, there are other lecturers as well that we meet online. But in terms of the main ones, these are the three that have really stood out for me. So students wise, we've all agreed to do a 1 year project year where we have a mentor, or several mentors for whether it's feature films or TV series, which I'm really looking forward to. I recently quit my full-time job as a video producer during this COVID-19 period, which has been not just scary, also crazy to do such a thing in such a time period. So I've been a video producer director for more than a decade. So to continue freelancing, and also to write, to just keep writing and coming up with new stories that are different, that have been never done before. That's my motto. There's no point doing something that's the same. Do something that's different. And for the viewer or viewers to watch it, and then they go, wow, I got a message from it. I got something from it. That's what my vision is for storytelling and screenwriting. For people that are thinking about Story Masterclass and why should they go, my answer would be this. It's really easy to just keep thinking and pondering and considering. And I personally I thought and delayed for almost a decade to go for what I wanted, really wanted. So to actually just go for it and commit towards it rather than just thinking, because all the thinking in the world can lead to 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, or maybe even never. So just to go for it. Don't think so much and go for it. As long as it's your passion and you love what you do.